Good. It's time. It's time. I don't need to tell you what time it is. You know what time it is. You know what's going on right now. You know what we're about to do. Get ready to put your hands together for Mr. Mark Shepard. Thank you. Thank you. It's a bit feeble, dude. You need to jazz it up. We need to. I need something with some.
Pizzazz.
Okay, let's put a little stank on it, guys. You know the bit. You leaving? You leaving? Billy has a posse. You need to go to the bathroom? Billy needs to go to the bathroom. Thank you. Can we finally? Can we do this right? What are we doing, guys? We're going to do an a cappella number for a certain Ozzy Osbourne song. Ready? Mr. Crowd. Where do the drums come in when he's going a cappella? This is Norton Gates.
A cappella. That's a good
A
cappella.
A cappella.
No instruments.
Is that what that means? Yes. He's a drummer.
Yeah.
Let's try it again. Sorry. This time with heart.
What are we doing?
A cappella.
Okay.
Guys, hold on. I'll get ready. So hold on. I'll announce it and we'll do the whole thing. Ready?
So, boy band.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Shepard. Okay, guys, make it, put some stank on it. A cappella with stank. Count us down, Robbie.
2, 3, go. Mr.
How many of you guys have been to our Saturday night gigs? How many of you guys are new? Ooh, that's almost like 50-50 there.
Yeah.
Isn't it? That's pretty scary. So, Rob, tonight, what's happening?
Walk us through it, Robbie.
A lot of great stuff. Mark Shepard's going to be there.
Yay! Yes, I am.
Richard Spade's going to be there.
Yeah.
Brianna Buckmaster.
Yeah.
Kim Rhodes is going to be there.
Yeah.
Chris Connell, Lazar Chow. Timmy Hutchinson's going to be there.
And the beard? He's going to have the beard as
And
well?
the beard. Sorry, different person. Tim Hobson's beard is going to be there.
Right. Oh, that means something else around these parts. Sorry.
She'll be there. She'll be there too. It's we're playing some new songs.
We are.
We are new loud swing stuff, new cover songs with the guests. So yeah, it's gonna be.
I'm excited.
If you guys haven't been, you have to come. It's a real show. Come see it. Come scream and shout. Come enjoy it. Yeah? Yeah. I'll be taking names if they don't come.
Oh, dear God. I'll be there then. Fine, I'll show up.
Oh, he's there too, isn't he?
I'm going to show up. Yeah.
I said Richard Spade.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, you were Richard Spade.
I think this is where we originated the design where we actually have standing/dancing flanking areas in the show. So if you are a person who likes to move to the music, there are areas for you to do that tonight on the sides of the stage. So it's fun and it's crazy and it's awesome.
Yeah, it's always a great night.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Shepard.
Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Spade, Rock Benedict, Loud and Sweet! Thank you, guys. Just the right amount of stank. That was really good. That was like really good a cappella. I'm dead serious. You have to come tonight. It's like, you know, we started doing this a long time ago, and I've been a huge fan of Loud and Swains for a long time, and they're just a great band. And then when you add this sort of party atmosphere, this sort of Last Waltz type atmosphere to it, it's just a hell of a show, and we've had such a great time doing it, and it's just fun to watch. So if you guys are on the fence about it, I'm telling you, you're going to have a great time tonight. I hope you all come, and I hope you enjoy it. Let me see. What have I been doing? Oh yeah, 5 o'clock this morning I left my house. Yeah, let me see. Who was I with? Oh, look. Oh, my wife just sent me, I love you so much. Yeah, she's pretty cool. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's out of her mind. She could do so much better than me. Yeah, she could. Have you seen her? Can you see this on camera? Is anybody zooming in on that? Can you see her face? Where's the camera? Where's the nearest one? That side? Right. I can't see, I got a light in my eye. Let me see, we can have a bit of fun here. Yeah. Ooh, somebody's been clever and said stage left. Ooh. Somebody went to theatre school. Let me see. I got something fun to show you guys. You ready?
And I'm not going to be able to see it.
Let's do a bit of fun here. Where's the camera? There you are? Let's see where we're at. You have to let me see the side. You got a microphone there as well or not? Okay. You see that? Yeah? You in focus?
She's adorable. Adorable.
See, I got a daughter who likes Steve Miller. Life is good. She was like seriously colicky and crying. And I remember that I've been playing, whenever Sarah was at home and I was out at one of these gigs, I'd put Steve Miller on and said, put the phone up to her belly. And she would listen to Steve Miller. So, definite proof, I got a kid that calms down while listening to the Joker. I think that's really cool. Couldn't get more Californian than that, could you? Hey guys! Feel like I've been here before?
Football.
Yeah, not soccer, football. Good God, well, barely football as the Sounders. Better than what? Better than the Galaxy. The Galaxy. Are they the Galaxy now? No, okay. Probably not, unfortunately. I'm from Canada, I like hockey is your answer to everything. Apparently you like poutine and saying A as well, right? You have a question? What's the question? Come closer to the microphone so your friends can hear you. Why? Why is it not on? What's he...
All weekend.
Oh, there you are.
There we go.
What do you need to know?
I was wondering if
Stop wondering. I'm wondering now.
Are you? Can I
No.
finish my question?
Maybe.
I don't know, can you?
So, what did you want to know?
No.
Seriously? Seriously? Go on.
I would like to know if
Please.
you enjoy the fact that you
Please.
intimidate
Please.
more than half of this fandom.
Please. No,
Maybe.
please. You don't say please.
You're making fun of me for being Canadian.
How'd you get 100 Canadians out of a swimming pool?
You asked them
Say,
nicely.
please get out of the swimming pool. How'd you get the Canadian to say sorry? Step on
Get
his
them to
foot.
hit you.
Step on his foot.
I
I used,
said
I used
so.
to think Canadians are really polite, and I just discovered they're really passive-aggressive.
You know my secret.
I know, I've been living there off and on
I
since
was gonna say, it took you long
1993.
enough.
Where are you from in Canada?
Nanaimo,
Oh,
Vancouver Island.
yeah, I know where it is. Quite pretty, nice place.
It's decent.
The rest of Canada doesn't think
Goats
about
on
it.
the roof.
Good for them.
There's an actual store that has
You have a
goats
question?
that live on the roof.
I will say congratulations on the new
That's
daughter.
not a question.
Well, I did ask my question.
What was the question?
If you enjoy the fact that you intimidate over half of this fandom,
Yes.
I figured. Thank you.
You didn't say please.
Please.
There you go. What do you want?
Hi, I was wondering if you ship Squirrely, Destiel, or Marcia.
Who?
Marcia got created during the intermission. Mark and Misha, Marcia.
You can do sign language.
It's the only two I can think of. I'm mean to everybody. Equal opportunity meanie. Who what? Do I ship what?
Destiel,
What do you mean, do I ship Destiel? What's the question you're actually asking me? Do I sit around and think of these people together in sexual contrast? Apparently some people do.
I don't even really understand what it means. My niece told me that was the way to ask the question.
I love you. That's extremely brave. That's brilliant. You know what? I totally respect that question. It is the most, but it's the most bizarre thing. It's like, you know, it's people carving out their own piece of reality and then forcing it upon everybody else. Kind of like the way I live, really, isn't it? But yeah, no, but I don't. I mean, imagination is a wonderful thing, and what I love about this, and what I love about what it is that we do, is that it brings us together. And that's the thing that makes this special. Whether it brings you together because you want to write about it, paint about it, talk about it, hang out about it, whatever it is, it still brings us together. And so far, I've yet to see reports of 30 Supernatural fans rob a 7-Eleven. So I think we're doing all right.
Challenge
Generally
accepted.
doing pretty well, right? So no, it's I don't ship. I laugh at shipping, but the shipping forecast is quite interesting this time of year. What do you want?
All right, so my question is, after
I like the way you said it. All right, so now it's my turn.
I'm so mad you stole my sign during the photo op.
Yeah?
My question is, after
That's
the
not a
whole
question, that was a statement.
after the whole Lucifer thing, do you really think you can be the king of hell?
The
again?
whole Lucifer thing? After the whole Lucifer thing, do you really think you could be the king of hell? We'll bloody well see, won't we? Good God. I thought I'd get a better class. You know, you get a better class of produce in the Northwest. I thought you get a better class of, questions. Off you go.
So my question is, if you could
My question is, explain.
Charlie Medieval.
Oh, very cool. Love it. I just want an explanation. I wasn't making fun of you.
Thank you. So the question is, if you could change one thing about Crowley, whether it was something to do with his storyline on the show or his personality, what would it be?
The fact that everybody around him is just so dumb. Next question.
I'm a huge X-Files fan.
Actually, you're not. You're quite a petite X-Files fan.
Thank you. Season 1, Fire.
Yeah?
You were the pyrokinesis psychopath.
Who said I'm a psychopath? Pyrokinetic pyromaniac. It's a lot of P's.
So I wish they would have brought your character back later. So you could have,
I don't think they could. I don't think there was any way for Chris to bring me back. He created the character. There was just no way to do it. They had to leave me locked up in a hyperbaric chamber. Those days have gone.
So in real
Some
life,
know.
if you had the power to control fire or water,
Who says I don't?
what would it be?
People are so sassy. If you had the power, if you could do this. You just touched me. Why? Hey, you. Is this your dad? Friend? Grandpa? Seriously? Good man. 8 grandkids? How old are you?
27.
You're 5 years older than me. You're doing well. 2 kids? You do? You have 2 kids? Good gravy. Good grandpa to bring you. You love him lots? It's a good thing. Sorry, where were we? We're just murdering people and being a psychopath. Lovely to meet you. I try to be.
If you could
No,
have
thanks.
power, what would it be?
What?
If you could have anher power to control
I don't
everything.
need any more power. I've got all the power I need right now.
I don't know. I mean, you
No.
got booted out as king of hell, so if you need another power.
What was that? Hold on, I stepped to the back and something happened. What happened? Somebody went, ooh, what was
You lost
ooh?
control going to the back.
Are you married? Yeah?
No,
No?
no.
Wonder why? Terrible joke. Hi. What do you want?
Okay, Crowley's a really badass character and he always has been. I was wondering more along the lines of the position that he's in now is kind of one where he has to feign submission. And I was wondering how you felt about acting that way, because he's such a strong, powerful character, and he has to kind of pretend like he's not, so that he can, in the end, get his way.
See, I like it. Somebody who gets me. Right. Do you realize what you're dressed as? Are you trying to get me to high-five you dressed as, what's her name? Oh. Get a proper costume. What? Only have a high-five when it's funny. True? So, no, I like what you were saying. It's good. That's what you were saying?
Yes.
Where'd the other one go? Where'd she go? What? What? You didn't finish your question. What? What was your question?
Really badly.
Favorite monster on the X-Files? Did you ever watch any of the X-Files?
Yeah, I watched a load of it. Well, there's only one, Eugene Toombs. Toombs has got to be the best monster ever in the history of X-Files. That was like the creepiest, nastiest, awful. Yeah, but think about the complete character. That was pretty evil. I love it. I love Toombs. Toombs is like, ah! That was just like, that never goes away. That's kind of like the silence.
The what? The what?
Or even better, the Weeping Angel.
Weeping Angels.
What was that again? You were saying how brilliant I am. What was that?
I was saying that you're brilliant at acting and pretending that Crowley's submissive and not in control, and I was wondering how you felt about having to portray that kind of character.
I feel good. I think it'll all come out in the wash eventually. Have a nice day. You look like you're gonna cry. Don't cry. You don't. Please don't cry. You'll be good. So I've just been mean this morning for something to do. I've got to go apologise to her in a minute.
Apologies.
It's just one of those days. Not enough
She
sleep.
was the
Crying
best.
babies.
Yeah.
It's the whole deal. Crying babies. Crying babies in trench coats. Best I can do. What do you want?
Well, if I may ask, Mr. President, you...
Well, now we know what show that is. And if you haven't seen it, that was a spoiler. Oh. Go on.
Well, you have played Badger.
I have. I'll give you a hug too. I have played Badger, yes.
And you have played... Well, you
Sounds
have
quite
played-
weird when you say it that way. I've played Badger.
Lies
Have you played Badger? No. You played, I have to give you a hug because I was mean to you. My pleasure. Not going to stop being mean, but you know. What do you want?
So from Badger to Crowley to even your character on Star Trek.
Name the character.
Oh, that was after going to well, you sold your son to the board. Well,
I remember the character. I even remember the character's name. Apparently you don't. It wasn't that important to you.
many apologies, Mr. President. I won't do that again. But the question basically boils down to you tend to find characters that are devious, anti-hero. I mean that's the most sincere compliment, sir.
That's going to leave a mark. You do realize the neck will be the first thing to go. You're not supposed to giggle while you're wearing this costume. I don't think it's designed for giggling. You're a giggly person? Yes, you are. I think it's cute. Good costume. That's dedication. See, I love that. I mean, the one thing we cannot make fun of in this place is people's devotion to their heroes and their idols and the things that they love. And I think it's absolutely brilliant. It's the coolest thing in the world. I have a job, right? I have a really cool job. I go out and I pretend to do stuff and get paid to do this crap I was doing when I was a kid, as an adult. And people enjoy it, and you know, they shower us with love and tell us how much they appreciate it. And it's like, yeah, it really sucks to be me. It's fantastic. It's a wonderful thing, and I'm proud of all you people. So, good. What did you want to know, apart from the name of my character, which was Lucon? Leucon. Episode 523, Child's Play, Star Trek Voyager.
Yes, where you...
Icheb's father. Next question. In episode 23.
my question was right. But basically my question was boiling down to, do you actively seek out roles where you are kind of like the devious character?
God no, they just give me all the roles that nobody else wants. It's true. I don't know, I think I've probably got 3 or 4 really amazing roles so they didn't know what to do with it. And that's a really, really big compliment from writers and people that I know, is that they go, see what Mark does with that. Which is huge, and you know. I mean, Crowley was supposed to be, I actually, yesterday, pulled up the email for the audition for Crowley. Because I auditioned for Crowley. And the reason I auditioned for Crowley, as I've said before, because I knew Kim Manners and I'd never done Supernatural, and Kim had passed, and then it came up, and I was like, you know what? I have to go in for this. And it was, the description is very different, I think, than what it is now. I'll have to pull it up at some point. I'll post it. I'll post the email at some point if I can get clearance for it. But the sides are a little longer. It's the functional morons speech. But it's different. And the size I was given were very different. But it's fun to see how that evolved. The scene with Dean and Sam in the mansion. But yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know, do those roles seek me out, or maybe because I'm foreign?
Well, British accents do tend to attract villainous roles.
Really?
I disagree.
And Germans. Germans are usually the bad guys. Pretty much most of the movies in the last 50 years. But, usually played by English people as well, which is even funnier. Late Alan Rickman is a great example. But I don't know if they seek me out or I seek them out. But I think it's the ones that people aren't quite sure what to do with. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Good question. Hey, what do you want?
My question is, do you practice your wit in the mirror, or were you born that way?
I practice my what?
Your wit?
Oh, my wit.
How's your wit?
Who the hell practices their wit in the mirror? I'd always... That's weird. You know that's weird? Do you practice your wit in the mirror?
No, but my friend does.
Are you just throwing your friend under a bus?
Definitely.
What does she do in the mirror? Hold on, I gotta find out what the hell's going on here. You just killed your friend.
Yes, she does that.
What does she do in the mirror?
She just likes to see how her face will look when she says things. You know, like when you practice for Crowley, you want to make sure you get the face right. You might want to make sure you get the face and the words right. When you give your speeches here.
When I give my speeches, my face and my words somehow now have to match.
Or make sure you don't mess up.
You have a very interesting idea of acting. It's basically a series of facial expressions coupled together with dialogue.